Most of the people practice Microsoft Power BI desktop, but very few people practice Microsoft Power BI service or Power BI online for a simple reason that they do not have working email ID. So the first thing that you need to do is visit this Microsoft Dynamics 365 website. You can visit other website as well, because the ultimate goal is that we create the free trial account and use it for the Power BI service login. I'll click on this try for free. Again click on try for free. Then out of these many products I can select any one. I'll select first one. Then I will put this personal email ID, click on this checkbox and click on start your free trial. Once you do that, you will get this warning message that please enter a work account for the best trial experience. But we do not have work account. That is the reason we are doing this exercise. So below this red message, you will see this message to continue with my personal email ID, set up a new account. So I will click on the set up new account, and that will redirect me to the next page. I need to fill up this basic information like how many people is this for. I'm selecting one, then 1 month subscription, uh, get billed monthly. Obviously we are not going to pay for it, we'll be just using the free trial. So click on the next button. Then again we need to put the email ID. So I put this email ID, then I'll click the next button. This is my personal email ID. I've clicked on that. This is the next page that appears. On this page you can click on this setup account option. Okay, so I'll click here. After this you'll get the verification code to the personal email ID that you had mentioned. So let me put it here. So as we had seen, I got the verification code on my personal email. I put that code and then I'm redirected to this particular page. I'll fill up the information quickly. So as you can see on this page, I have filled up the information which was required. So I have filled up the first name, last name, company name, business phone number, city, state, postal code, country, all this information. Do you have a company website? So you can say no, and you do not need to check these check boxes. Don't waste your time on this. You can click on the next button and that will redirect you to the next page. I can say use this address, and then you can put the PAN number. This is like kind of a mandatory thing, so you can put it and click on the next button. Once you do that, you need to put the username. So I'll say the username is Shrikant, decode with Shri 992 or decode with Shri, let's say 77. Let me put the password. So now as you can see, I've put the username as Shrikant and the domain name is decode with Shri 77 dot on microsoft.com. So I'll just click on save and see if this is getting accepted. Okay, it looks good. I'll click on the next button. So this will be my email ID that I'll be using, Shrikant at the rate decode with Shri 77. Okay, so let's get started. I'll click on the next button. This is creating my account. Alright, so I can save this. I'll say no thanks, and I do not need to fill up this information because this is optional now. So you can skip this and close this window, and then the next thing we can do is visit this Power BI service login page. So we'll just click on this URL of the app.powerbi.com, and we have this newly created work email ID. So we will put this email ID and click on the submit button, and let's see what happens. So then as you can see, the username is already there and I have put the password, and then let's click on the sign in. Once we redirect to this page, you can fill up this basic information again, that is country, job title, company name, business phone number, and you can uncheck these two check boxes and click on get started. And then thanks for signing up for Microsoft Fabric free, we get this message. And as we know, this is the email ID that we have just created. Okay, so I'll just copy this. So now that I have copied the newly created email ID, I will try to publish this particular report. But as I told you at the beginning of the video, this will not work because this is not a private system. So anyways, I'll show you. I'll click on this publish button, put the email ID, click on continue, and let's see what happens. Okay, I'll click on use another account. Again, I'll put the email ID, click on next. I'll put the password. Yeah, I'll click on sign in, and this is throwing me an error. We couldn't authenticate to sign in your request. To resolve this, try again without web account manager. I'm getting this particular error because this is not a private system, so I will close this and I will try to log in using my company system ID. So I'll click on the account that I'm using for my organization. Okay, I think once I do that, again I'm getting this particular message. You're currently logged into global cloud. Click continue to keep using this environment. If you'd like to change the environment, click retry to restart the sign in process. But I want to continue, so I'll go ahead and continue with this. And once I do that, I can see I have got my workspace. So now as you can see, I have logged into Power BI service. I was not asked for the credentials because this is not the first time I'm logging in. So as you can see on the screen, I've got this by default my workspace option. So I will select this option and click on select. That will help me to publish the existing report. As you can see, this test Power BI service app is getting published to the workspace, and once the app is published successfully, you can click on this open app option and again visit this particular app in Power BI service. So as you can see, this is how Power BI service looks like. So this is how the workspace looks like. So I will just click on this my workspace option, and as you can see, this has got two things. One is this report and second is this semantic model. We'll talk about these things in detail in the upcoming videos, but this is how the Power BI service looks like, and this is where the published report resides in. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I will come up with more videos on this particular series. Bye.